Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, D-Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. What I do for you. I'm about to take a hit for this one, but it won't be from us. Check this one out. Yeah, I'm about to get him again. I'm not done. Here I come. Fully loaded. All right, right thinkers, let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. Here's another one. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Excuse me. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment with knowledge of self. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, they're simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. Oh, I can waken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. A lot of young people might not know we had a group in the 60s called the Beatles. And they had a song called Where Are All the Lonely People? Where Do They Come From? No, who are all the lonely people? Where do they come from? So listen to that. I came up with the concept. Okay, I got it. Right thinkers, let's talk about all those ignorant white people who knew. And yeah, where do they come from? According to the red state all over the country. Y'all everywhere. So let me talk about you right now. Who knew we had so many ignorant white people? I didn't. Is it not just, ignorance is not just a black thing. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? Why do we equate everything negative and bad with black people? Let's talk about them for a minute, because there's a few of them out there, okay? Now, the title I'm going to use was, the Beatles said it best, all those ignorant white people, where do they all come from? Okay? I asked the same question, but I got an idea where they all come from. Let's go. So, you telling me ignorance do have a face other than the black face? Thank God. Oh, it's a white face? Get out. Oh. Let's talk about it. If you thought being ignorant, and the definition is not to know or lack of knowledge, okay, I say self-knowledge, not knowing yourself, that's being ignorant, was a black thing, if you thought it was just a black thing, think again. In the words of my man Lee Corso, white man, not so fast, my friend. I don't care what color you are. Personally, no, don't care about that. If you're right, you're good. You good by me. If you're wrong and you're evil, I'm going to let it be known. Simple as that. So I don't have to play favorites like, no, you good, you good. You bad, you bad. I'll call a white bad person a bad white person. I know white good people. I'll call them white good people. I know the difference between the two. That's called discernment. Use it. Personally, and this is just, again, I only speak for me. Again, I never thought much of white people. As far as knowledge of self, I seen a bunch, or God. What I learned and saw about the white people way back before I got there. Watch this. I left here north to go to the University of Tampa in 1975. I was 17 years old. Parents dropped me off. When they left, old boy went to work. So I earned my stripes. And I'm on a college campus where I had no idea it was 90% white people. Yeah, okay, I lived with white people. I shared, broke bread with white people. Had sex with white people. Had my first threesome with white people. Sorry about that. A little more information I might know. That's TMI. But this is what I know about white people, okay? And I made money with white people. So I don't have a problem with white people. Never did. Still don't, personally, okay? But I know a lot of white people. Some good, some bad. But I deal with them accordingly. That's all you have to do with that man. Just keep him right where you need him. And if he don't show you respect that you think you should get, just don't deal with him. Ain't no different. Same thing. Because some of them going to get real, they can get like that, but you got to check them. That's all. But we got some white people, I tell you, Monday morning quarterbacks. Now, after making that decision, I'm reading how everybody regret. No, it don't work that way. So let me explain to you about how that go. Anybody who realizes that what they did at the time they did it wasn't wrong or bad, till after they did it and realized, that's Monday morning quarterback. Okay, they are winless to this day. Why? You can't win no game. You can't get nothing after the fact when it's all over and you didn't do what you need to do when you need to do it. Simple. Move on. It's a record by my dude Lou Ross. If I coulda, woulda, shoulda. If any one of them phrases is in part of your life daily, you're a Monday morning quarterback. You doing some wrong things. And you constantly doing them because you always saying the same things. Well, if I could have done this, well, if I would have done that, well, I should have done that. All those is past tense. That's why Monday morning quarterback, okay? I'm a game day quarterback in life while I'm playing my position every day. Not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't do that, okay? I know thyself. I have control over me. That's all I need to be able to control is me. Situations, other people, not my concern. But again, my discernment, my observation, and seeing and understanding people, I will deal with you accordingly. I ain't got a problem with that. When I hear people say my best friend slept with my wife, best friends don't do that. And you shouldn't give that guy that title. Or whoever it was, my bestie, whatever y'all call it. Not good people. When you hang around people like that, you in the wrong crowd. That's all I'm saying. And it's good to be by myself. I ain't got none of those issues. Let me tell you something about white people. White people are just as ignorant as we are. And what I lived with them for a few months, I saw a lot about them. And I'm like, ooh, whoa, yeah, a little more than I cared to. So I've always had them understand, okay, after living with them, okay, close quarters, being with them, moving on. But they are just as ignorant as any other race of people. But, there's a but, however, when you have finances, that's the deodorant for a whole lot of ignorance, a whole lot of misfunction, a whole lot of dysfunction, okay? But with that extra boost, they can swoop. That's the deodorant for all that. And when I got to see them up close and personal, sheesh, I was never, and still don't ever want to be like them. Not impressed. Okay, moving on. If you're white and you're ignorant, your own people will call you what? White trash. That's the low-level white people. Okay? So they got to work for them. And if you're white, and you hang out with black people, you're a nigger lover. Heard that phrase before too, haven't you? And none of my friends, I came home from college, okay? When I came home from college, I had 2 white girls. Yeah, another story, but I was Goldie back there, so my mind was on a whole other thing. But I had like that, and I did it. Why? They was easy. They was real easy. No sisters wouldn't do that. God no way. So different people, different group. But when they came to visit me, I told my dad, I said, Dad, I got company. He said, bring them in. I said, friends from college, bring them in. They females, bring them in. I said, they white. Bring them in. Yeah, he So I came home with white people back in 75. I was just a whole different mindset. But my mind wasn't on nothing other than doing what I was doing at that time, having fun. So, but how do you know as a person that you made a bad choice? Oh, you'll suffer for it. Trust me. Every bad decision I made, I lived to suffer through it. That's how I know it was bad. One quarterbacks always suffer. Okay, been there too. Okay, I wasn't always good, but if you make a good choice, if you make a choice knowing before you make it is bad, you deserve to suffer. You deserve to get what you get. You feel me? I'm trying to let y'all know. Everybody know this guy ain't good, but y'all did it anyway. You deserve to get what you're going to get. Oh, you're going to suffer. Trust me on that one. A bad choice will be known when, real quick. Why? Because you will get the consequences of a bad scenario or bad choice real fast, real quick. You'll see if it's paid off or not real fast, okay? When you're gambling, you put that money up. That's your choice. Was that a good choice or a bad choice? You won't know until the number come out. And if it don't, bad choice. See how that goes? It's called gambling. I don't do that, okay? I want to be in control of my choices that I make. So if I put money out there, that ain't my control. Why? I gotta need that little ball. I need to know. I ain't got time for that. Throwing the dice, I don't do those things no more. Moving on, by choice. Okay? Again, that's a good choice. Why? I can't lose no money. Can't win none either. Okay, I'm good with that. I know that. I know you can't win if you ain't playing the game. Again, I'm fully aware of that. A good choice is known exactly the same way, what? By the rewards and the results, aka I call them blessings that you receive for just doing what's right. Difference is if you're living right and doing right, you know. And if you pretending to be, you know why? Because you want to get what you other people who doing it right getting. Cain and Abel, one did, one didn't. Jealousy. It goes back since the beginning of time. Seth and Asar, he was jealous. That ego thing. And a lot of people don't understand that. So moving on. But that white man, they just is anybody else, okay? But again, they had that little extra part. Why? They got privileges. Moving on. Don't forget that. The rules in life, watch this, understand. The rules in life don't change. Nature don't change because of the color of your skin. The forces don't change. The cosmic forces don't change if you're black or white. It don't care. If you master them, use them, they do the same thing for you. They'll make a difference. Good or bad, black or white. Understand that? So they can become right thinkers. Why? Use the philosophy and living. Don't care what color you are. But nature don't care about the skin color. Understand that. Why? Unless you're the rule maker. White privilege meaning they got exceptions. Why? They the ones who make the rules. We playing by their rules. Get it? And understand this. If all you white people who voted for the Antichrist, I call him, why? He's a bad guy, praying to be good. And y'all can't be that ignorant to think that he's going to be good. Moving on, that's what I call you ignorant. That's the one right there. I can't believe that. So I tell you daily, again, a bad choice will bring on what? Suffering. By what? The bad choice that you made, you're going to have to suffer the consequences. That was your action. That was your IRE. So karma is going to help you get what you deserve. That's it. And again, I tell you, well, in life, every individual, black or white, don't make a difference. Right now, we emphasizing the white. Every white individual is responsible for his or her choice that they make. Don't make a difference. If you're in a group, you're in or don't make a difference. You're responsible for whatever you do. Karma will come visit you, not them, you. So what they doing, and you ain't really, you make that decision. Just say no. Simple. Something they couldn't do with Diddy. Just say no. And those who did, love the fact that I'm glad I ain't in that nonsense. Moving on. So the choices that you make, you gotta live with. That's all I'm saying. Black or white, male or female, don't make a difference. In the words of my master teacher, Clark, John Henry Clark, no exceptions. All right. Ooh, I got a few minutes. All right, let me get this thing. Where we at, Dan? I told you. Where you at? Okay. Okay. I told you, and I'll tell you again. When you make a bad choice of leadership, oh, how do you know it's a bad choice? We just, no. I don't claim to be a soothsayer or a prophet, future teller, fortune teller, none of that nonsense. I just know when you make a bad choice and when you realize it's a bad choice, you become a Monday morning quarterback. If you think this was a good choice, again, think again. Why? Oh, you'll find out why. You're going to have to experience for you to understand my point. Oh, you'll see when you're getting it. Trust me. Well, how you know? Again, I'm not as ignorant as most people, a lot of people, of myself. I know myself, and I can recognize who? Antichrist, who seems to have everyone else fooled. There's a character called Anubis, Ampu. He represents discernment. He's the one you can't lie to. You can't fake him out. Okay? He's the original law. Okay? He know if you're lying to tell the truth. So I got that quality of discernment that I use. And it's easy when y'all make it that obvious. Okay? So I'm no prophet. I'm not a soothsayer. But I am an enlightened being. So I do have what? Ability of discernment. The quality that I can use to see bad from good. I see him. I see the devil. Just clear as day. And that ain't what I say about too many people. I really haven't said. But this guy here is moving on. Don't worry. You trust me on that one. Where we at? I wanted to go on record. Again, I'm telling you, yeah, you can run this back and say, yeah, he said, yeah, I told you, this ain't gonna end good. It's not gonna end well for you. Trust me. And most understand this. For me, my opinion about white people, this got to be the most ignorant thing white people have ever done. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to suffer for that decision. They made it. We didn't. We got to go with it. So, yeah, we collateral damage. But that's a decision that they made. Trust me. They will live with that one. They will live to regret that decision. Well, that's how I know it was a bad one. When you made it, okay, I got to live with it. I can't change it. But I'm just letting you know what you did. Yeah, you. I was going to blast my people for not showing up. It wasn't us. It was you. Moving on. So I'm not even going that route. I'm going to have field day just talking about you. The truth. Good, intelligent choices are known by what? Same way the bad one is. Their rewards, the consequences of that action. Good action, good result. Bad action, bad result. Y'all look for bad action to bring, that's impossible. Physics, laws of physics, whatever, it's not going to happen. If you putting out bad, sneaky, deceitful things, you have a hidden agenda, you don't mean nobody no good, you think something good going to come out of that? Let me be the first to tell you, hell no. Wrapping it up again, I done got mad thinking about that guy. Moving on, let me wrap this up. Again, good decision makers would have been what? If you use right thinking philosophy, aka common sense, by observing and using your ability to discern, there's no way that guy would be in the White House today. But I beg to differ, and I got to deal with what it is, and I ain't got no problem with that. I told you, it can go one of two ways. Simple as that. I didn't have a dog in the fight. It make a difference how it ended up to me. Simple. I can't give anyone credit for being intelligent on this decision that was made by us to do what they did. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Well, I refuse to do that. Why? I know this ain't good. I see other people know too. So again, they're like I am. They just got to sit back and watch this thing unfold. Okay, if you thought the first he did was chaotic, you ain't seen nothing. Like the Joker said, wait, they get it lower than me. Y'all done turned this guy loose. Moving on. Wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in, but we got a bunch of ignorant white people, so black people, don't feel bad. I still want us to get conscious of ourselves and do better for ourselves, but there's a bunch of them out there too. Moving on. Okay. But again, they got the complexion for the protection. If we was white, we'd be fine. This choice is one of the most ignorant things ever. And everyone will what? Suffer the consequences. Why? We're gonna suffer through this just like everybody else. Why? We got no choice. A bad mayor, you have the city will suffer. Okay. A bad senator, the state is suffering. With this bad guy, commander-in-chief, we call president, be prepared. Why? Because we're all going to suffer. Just give me a heads up. That's the lesson. That's my point. And due to the white people ignorance and doing what they did, okay, now we all gonna suffer the fate of this clown. Moving on. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Just want to put you down and give you a heads up of what to look forward to that we got to deal with the guy that y'all put there. So in closing, right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never knew that my right thinkers like you have passed away. Let's get better at what we do. We know what they do. They're not good at that either.